God, we're back again.
I didn't expect that drop.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Random Ramblings. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
And I'm Hess.
I call him Channing Tate Yum.
I got some good ones from this movie.
You like your panties?
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling.
Yeah. I love this movie.
Yeah, I know you own it 3 times for some reason.
Yeah, dickhead. Fucking cocksucker.
But I didn't take notes for this one because I figured it's just a comedy. We can kind of talk about the funniest moments we liked about it, and then jump into our sequel. Nick had an idea for the sequel that I think that'd be fun to do. I told him we should pick celebrities and we'll pick like how they die in an apocalypse kind of thing. He said we should do only action stars, but make them be like wussies in the movie.
I was thinking like they could get like kidnapped or something, and then
kidnapped. Okay, I like that. We get to pick a kidnapper for them. Okay.
Yeah, and like they would expect people to like fight back, but they're like,
and then they're like, no, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
That's what I was.
The main star has to be Liam Neeson.
Okay. Well,
we'll see.
We each get to pick 2 people, and I think we should all decide on who kidnaps them then. But we'll get to that when we get to the sequel. What do you guys have like a favorite joke or anything from the movie you want to start with?
Absolutely. Anytime Danny McBride is on.
I know. Any of the compilations, I feel like you were making them on YouTube. Because anyone I downloaded is just started out with Danny McBride. And like him
he's
getting
fucking awesome. Like, I swear to God, I watched the first like hour at the gym. And, you know, he doesn't come on until 30 minutes in.
Yeah. No, I remember in theaters, you were like, oh, I thought Danny McBride was in this.
Yeah. I was upset.
He started getting sad. He's like, oh, man.
Well, and then, because he's just Kenny Powers in this. But, like, as soon as the Cypress Hill starts playing...
Kenny Powers has never said.
I call him Channing Tate Yum.
What about... oh, you tell me James Franco didn't suck any dick last night?
Yeah.
I fucking wish you'd come on me right now. I fucking dare you to come on me.
Hey, did you... In that scene where they're, like, jerking off on each other, basically...
That's one of my favorite scenes. Unfortunately, now it's James Franco on the scene, and he's kind of a creep. But I love that scene.
What's great is I never really liked James Franco, so like that doesn't bother me at all.
Oh, see, to me, I used to love him.
I know.
I used to love all his movies.
Yeah.
But
if you know, I meant to look up outtakes because the whole time...
Oh, yeah, that's hilarious.
My camera just went out. When I was watching it, because I've seen it so many times, I was kind of watching the other actors as he talks. And, like, none of them look at him. So I wanted to see if there was outtakes, but I forgot to do it.
Do you remember watching, like, when this was coming out, they did, like... They had, like, real-world sketches with them all in the house, and they did all this stuff, and we thought it was just, like, fun stuff they were doing, and then we were like, oh, my God, it's a movie, too?
Oh, really?
There's a bunch of little shorts they did of, like, Apocolypse stuff that like they were all doing together.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I do like it because my favorite part is when he shows up, because then they're playing the music, he's fucking dancing, he's doing the butterfly thing with his hands. I don't get it, but it fucking makes me laugh every time. But then I also like when they're making the Pineapple Express 2.
That's one of my favorites. When they remake their movies and shit, I love that.
That part's funny, and then he's like, and I don't know, like Danny eats me, and it's basically what happens in a lot of what they say in the beginning happens in the actual movie, and that's just like. I thought it was a really well put together movie.
Yeah, I wish there was more stuff like this, where there's just a bunch of celebrities hanging out doing something like this.
And just being assholes. Like, Michael Cera's fucking hilarious.
Just be, like, exaggerated versions of stuff. Michael Cera is amazing in this.
When Seth Rogen's like, what does his butthole look like? I bet it looks like a little donut. Or whatever he said. It was just so funny.
Didn't one of them say, I bet Michael Cera's butthole's pretty cute?
Yeah.
Which, you know, I gotta say, I bet it probably is.
Like, he slaps Rihanna's ass, and then she slaps him in the face.
That's like to me, that's one of the most disappointing things is Michael Cera's not in it longer.
Yeah, I do get that. I wish his character was in the entire movie.
I think every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, I forgot Kevin Hart's in this.
You know what I love, too? Is when Michael Cera walks up and it's like a super bad reunion, and he's like, does this Coke smell funny? Blows in his face. He's like, well, you're doing the best fucking shit for your first time, man.
Yeah, I know, and like, Jonah's being all nice.
Yeah, but he's kind of being like fake nice because there's all this stuff that he's kind of an asshole.
Well, yeah, but I've also heard that he was really an asshole to McLovin on Superbad. So then that made me think about that. Like, I wonder if they're friends now.
That's interesting.
Because in McLovin's first movie, like, he didn't take it serious at all, I guess. And he was. And it was.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, one of my favorite things, I think this is the most I've heard the theater laugh ever, is when they do the exorcism of Jonah Hill.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like,
Guess what? It's not that compelling.
just that, 'cause that's never been done in a movie before. So he's like, oh, does it hurt me really?
I know, it's so fucking funny.
I love that. And then I have it here somewhere when he's like,
Oh, really?
and he's like, no, seriously, fuck off.
It's not that compelling.
Wait, it's starting to sting.
Seriously, fuck off.
What about when Craig goes out and he's like, they're like, pull me back in, and he's like, well, we'll try.
And they test, and we'll try our best.
Yeah, we'll try our best. You're kind of a big guy. He's like, what?
That part, like, that'd be me, you, and Hess in the house, and Hess is running out, and we'll be like, well, we'll try to bring you back. And he'd be like, no, motherfuckers, you guys get me back.
I also like how Danny McBride was going to just shoot all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he was going
to... They all give their speeches, and he pop, 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 pop. And then like, why the fuck would we give you a real gun?
Yeah. And then he leaves, but then he becomes this...
Actually, if there were going to be like a spinoff or anything else of this, I would love to just see like... whatever you'd call it, with him in like a wasteland. Just him and Channing Tate-Yum running around.
I call him Channing Tate-Yum.
That might be like he didn't really say hardly anything, but his little cameo was fucking hilarious.
And it was all really Channing Tatum too.
Like, no, I know. Like when he's like, yeah, he's like, I fucked him in his ass. And he,
yeah,
like,
he's like, I just slip right in and do whatever I want to him.
I was like, oh my god.
I'm sure I noticed it before, but I didn't remember it when I watched the movie. But when I first started going to the house, Seth Rogen is talking about Channing Tatum.
Oh yeah,
I just didn't.
They bring him up.
Channing Tatum lives next door.
Yeah,
a couple doors down. Or
he's like,
like
you're obsessed with him. And he's like, he's really attractive or whatever.
Yeah,
he's
that's
a good looking guy.
Because he has the same. I mean, it's not as extreme or funny, but he has a cameo in like on Free Guy, and you're like, oh, it just surprised me because he doesn't do that. Me and Taylor were like, well, he did it, and this is the end, and you're like, oh yeah, that's my favorite part.
Yeah. Well, but also, and you didn't even notice him in the beginning of Free Guy.
No, I leaned over to Taylor in the beginning and I asked if that was James Franco. Or James Franco.
Oh, here we go.
James Franco.
Is that James Franco or Channing Tatum?
God damn it. I asked if that was Channing Tatum. And she was like, I think so. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Because it was really hard to tell in the beginning of that.
Yeah, it was kind of. Well, because you didn't know, too, so you were just like, why the fuck would Channing Tatum be driving around?
Is there any parts of this movie that you guys think can...
You can go suck a fuck.
Like, is there any part that, like, it gets to and you're like, this part's... I don't like
I think Jay's an asshole.
Yeah, I don't really like Jay, honestly.
But
if you were going to replace him to make the movie better, who
you love him?
You like Jay?
I think he's fucking great. I do.
Oh, see, I never liked him in anything. So I don't hate him. I like if you could replace him with Michael Cera for the whole movie, I'm not gonna complain.
I don't have anything against him. It's just the character he's playing is an asshole.
He's playing himself.
Yeah.
I know he's playing himself, and Jonah Hill is fake as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he's one of my favorite characters too.
Yeah.
As he.
That's so weird to say. God, my favorite character in this was Jonah Hill.
That is kind of weird. I like when he prays. He's like, Jonah Hill. Hey God, it's me, Jonah Hill from Moneyball. It's like, really?
I fucking hate Jay. What were you doing on the day when you made him?
Yeah.
Isn't that too right when he gets fucked by like the demon with the huge cock?
Yeah, they're not afraid to put dicks in their movie because I watched Your Highness this year, which by the way they said they didn't want to make a sequel to in this movie.
Yeah.
There's dicks everywhere in that movie. Remember they put it around their neck and they use it as a necklace? And in this one, like even the monster at the end has a giant schlong.
Yeah, I always appreciated that the demon had a huge or whatever it is, Satan had a huge cock at the end. I appreciated that.
I bet you did.
But is there any? You guys want to get into our sequel here soon, or is there anything else you want to say?
I don't know. I just really love this movie.
Yeah, this is in my top for Seth Rogen and all
it,
that.
It is a great movie.
It's because I like them all together, and it's funny, and like when they go to Carl's Jr., it's funny, and like all that little shit's funny. But then when you throw Danny McBride being
when you let all of them be the extreme versions of themselves and
really funny.
Attack each other, that's when it gets real good.
Yeah.
I think I sucked in that mosquito or something.
Well, good. At least it won't bite me.
Jesus.
You do like to eat insects, so.
Yeah, it's my favorite kind of activity, baby. So you guys want to make this is the end?
2 electric boogaloo.
Sure.
Fucking Danny DeVito needs to calm down.
So we're all gonna pick. We'll all get 2 people, but since this is your movie, I think you should go first. So should we do? Do you want to pick your 2 right now, or do you want to pick 1? I'll pick 1. Hess picks 1.
I think we should each pick 1. That's fair.
Okay. So then, who do you want to pick first to put in the house, or should we pick the kidnapper first? All of us.
I think we should pick the kidnapper first. All of us.
Okay. Who? I think, and this is just my suggestion. I think Christoph Waltz kidnaps them.
Oh, that's.
I was thinking Emma Watson.
Oh, because then it could be actually connected to the original.
That's
one.
cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. When she leaves, she goes and kidnaps them.
Who? I can't think of her name. She's from Australia. Not Nicole Kidman.
Margot Robbie?
No, but she's great.
Oh, okay.
She's in your fucking movie.
Kravitz?
My fucking movie.
God damn it! I can see her fucking face, and I can't.
Want me to look up Australia?
She's in Bombshells.
Oh,
And it's not Margot Robbie.
oh, it's she's Australian?
Oh, maybe she's South African.
I can't think of her name.
I couldn't either. That was my problem.
Motherfucker.
I know who it is. I know. Sorry.
Charlize Theron. Why
Yeah.
could none of us think of Charlize fucking Theron?
I don't know.
So is that who you're saying kidnaps, or is that who you're saying is your person?
Who kidnaps?
Okay, so I vote Christoph. Well, I wasn't saying some of our suggestions. So I said Christoph Waltz, his and Emma.
You didn't swallow the mosquito, by the way.
That could be a different one. You never know.
Jesus.
Taylor's killed 5 today. I just saw he's on your neck right now.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I saw him land on your neck. Oh, he flew, but he's behind you. He got away. He was right here, just fucking. He wanted to suck some of that blood out of you, baby.
He probably did. They put him in quick, in and out.
Dude,
he
bites all over
landed
me.
on you and was like,
I fucking wish you'd come on me right now.
I fucked him in the butt.
I get the Danny McBride mosquito.
"Oh, what if a different one? Too, what if Channing Tatum was the kidnapper and he's just sick of being used? He's been getting butt fucked by Danny McBride for years.
I forgot it's actually a sequel.
Yeah,
I was thinking it was just like a new movie, like a reboot.
but I do like the Emma Watson.
I
as
like
well.
the Emma Watson one too, because she's real good in this too.
Yeah,
I'd never seen her in another movie, so what the fuck would I know?
you've never seen a Harry Potter or something?
Yeah, but she was like 8. I've only seen the first
Yeah.
one.
Oh, all right.
That scene is fucking hilarious too. In there,
Which is no one is raping me.
To be fair, it reminded me of you.
No, yeah, I could no, but not like he wanted. But he would bring her up, be like, we should probably make her feel safe because we
Yeah.
don't want her to think we're gonna rape her.
We don't want her to think we're gonna rape her or anything.
And we'd be like, no one's thinking that.
like, no, just in case. We don't want rape vibes.
I did really like too. This reminded me.
maybe that's why I like Jay, because I relate to Jay.
I can see
Maybe.
that. It also reminded me when they're like, let's talk about the elephant in the room, and they're like, hey, don't call him an elephant.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Craig's right here.
I love that part.
Craig Robinson was pretty good in this too.
I fucking
Take
love
your
that.
panties off. Panties. Why didn't I get that on the soundboard?
He is talking to girls, by
I'm
the
a
way.
failure. Yeah, maybe I am too, baby.
You like your panties?
How come James Franco wasn't wearing panties?
I'm James Franco and sucking cock last night.
I can't believe you didn't get that one.
I tried. I couldn't
Yeah.
find it. I even just YouTubed that. No one had a clip of it.
We fucking own it on Amazon.
Oh, I could have. I could have recorded it.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. So there you go.
Remember you bought it in Mimas?
Yeah.
It's not even
All
me.
right. So Emma Watson is kidnapping everybody. You go first. Who's your first person you're entering into the house to be kidnapped?
And be a giant pussy.
Yeah. What's our criteria? Is it just they were in any kind of action movie?
Yeah.
Like for example, if I could pick Margot Robbie if I wanted to because she's Harley Quinn and stuff.
Yeah. Someone who we would think would be able to get out of this situation.
Okay.
Keanu Reeves.
All right. So your first pick is Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, how are we gonna do it between me and Hess? You decide who goes next, me or Hess.
You seem too ready. I'll go with Hess.
Okay.
I picked Liam Neeson.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he already did Liam Neeson. Yeah.
Oh, see, right now, Emma Watson's kidnapping.
You're just kidnapping Liam Neeson. Keanu Reeves. That's already great. I was thinking somebody Marvel. I'm gonna go Paul Rudd as my person in there.
Oh, okay.
I almost did Robert Downey Jr., but I
But-
thought I might be taking someone from you guys.
Paul Rudd died in this movie.
That's
he fell in
true.
the hole.
Oh shit! He could come back, maybe. But I guess no, actually you're right. I am gonna just go with my original choice
Hey,
and do Robert Downey Jr.
we just watched how many Jasons, and he dies in every movie. Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
Okay, Paul Rudd, but he's in his Ant-Man suit the entire time. He never takes it off.
Wow. He's definitely going to be the pussy of the group.
Oh yeah, 100%. Or he could be the strongest, and they always send him out to do things.
I'm going to go Sylvester Stallone.
Okay. So your team kind of is Keanu Reeves and Sylvester Stallone.
Mm-hmm.
What did I call him? Sylvester?
You sure did.
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Come on down. All right. As who's your next guy or girl?
I'm gonna go with. Trying to think here. What you picked, Drum? You got somebody?
If you we shouldn't have two of the same. We can't have two of the same actors in there because we're not picking their characters. Never mind.
No, we're not picking characters.
Yeah.
This is a real movie.
Yeah, it's a real movie.
I'm disappointed in both of you.
Why?
Because you're not picking quick enough.
Well, I'm trying to think. I want it to be really. I'm trying to pick the best I can pick.
I know that's what I'm.
I don't want to like.
Hess is looking up shit.
In 10 minutes, I don't want to be like, fuck. I should have picked this person. Does TV
I
count?
know.
Sure. It's your movie.
I'm picking Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston? He's an action star?
But I guess maybe not. I don't know.
Ooh.
I was thinking because like Breaking
Aaron
Bad.
Paul would be more of a.
I didn't want to just pick Aaron. Actually, you know what?
No.
No. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. Bryan Cranston's out. He's being recasted.
Vin Diesel's sitting right there.
I know, but I don't want to pick.
You can make him wear the Halloween mask.
That'd be good. Do you have one, Hess?
I do.
All right, you go.
I'm going this. I'm switching it up. I'm gonna go Uma Thurman from Kill Bill.
Oh,
okay.
Uma Thurman. Okay. In that case, Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
So I have Paul Rudd and Samuel Jackson.
I would love to see Emma Watson say, "Sit down, motherfucker."
Yeah. All right. So now that we have them all here, should I write down the people a little bit? Oh no, we'll just each have everybody remember your own.
Okay.
So now we're gonna go in the same order until we kill them all. So you go first.
What?
You pick someone how they're gonna die in the movie, and whoever's just the last person that we get to, they're the survivor.
Okay.
Like they make it to heaven or whatever, you know.
Oh. Why don't Sylvester Stallone die first? Easily.
But what's gonna be your little, like? What's Emma? Is she gonna do something to him to kill him, or is he gonna adventure out to go get supplies? Because it's still the apocalypse, and there's still demons out there with huge peepees.
She challenges him to a boxing match, and she beats the shit out of him.
Oh, okay.
Beats the shit
That's
out of
actually really good.
Wait.
Yeah, you got to keep it in their genre. How they die.
I got a question. Why did she kidnap them if they're still in the fucking?
Wait, what?
Why did she kidnap them if they're still in the apocalypse?
Oh, she's mad. She after she left. This is the end. She said she like just started kidnapping celebrities
Oh, okay.
because she wanted, and she's putting together like a TV show thing for people to watch, where like it's like a celebrity deathmatch kind of thing.
Oh, well, wouldn't they have to fight each other?
No, but it's just like that. Like it's just seeing celebrities die.
Well, I want her to just kick him in the nuts at least once. I don't know why.
So yours is a boxing match with
Sure.
Sylvester Stallone and Emma Watson. And he gets killed by Emma Watson.
Every time she hits him, he cries.
I do like that though. That's good. All right, Hess, who are you killing and how are you gonna do it?
Trying to think here. Who do I want to die? Who did you pick? Paul Rudd and
Paul Rudd and Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson. We could kill who's my first pick?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
Oh yeah. I don't know. She could just I don't know. Liam just kill Liam Neeson next.
She could cut Liam Neeson in half with a lightsaber. They
Wow.
have the lightsaber fight now, and she's dressed up like Darth Maul, and she kills him that way.
That's not bad.
And you know what? She got him first.
So we're making like a parody. This is a straight parody.
I guess kind of, yeah. I have an idea though of her. So you see the scene of her leaving James Franco's house and all that, and the first thing she does is she just goes somewhere, and the only thing she can watch there is Taken, and that's so that she's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna get Liam Neeson, and that's where she starts.
I'm gonna take him.
Yeah, he's gonna be taken.
It could be cool. Like she could do like she could find like one of the abandoned like Hollywood tour buses and then just hop on it.
Oh, and that's how she's like, picking
the
them up.
maps in there, and that's how she gets them. She
like
finds their houses and shit. Yeah.
That's good. Okay, I like that.
And then she plays like the innocent, like, oh, I'm just looking for food and water, and then
they're all nice to her because they want to bang her. Except for Uma Thurman. Well, she might.
It could.
I bet Keanu Reeves would be nice. I think he'd be too nice. He'd like, oh, I'll just kill myself for you, Emma.
Jesus, why would he be that nice?
I think he's pretty nice. All right.
I think Keanu dies last.
Okay.
I don't think Keanu dies at all.
I'm good with that. So who do I want to kill? I kind of want to kill Samuel L. Jackson, but I want it to be what would be?
If anything, he should have been killed first.
You know what should happen?
Let's address the elephant in the room.
Let's be honest. Oh,
I see what he's getting at there.
It's not a horror movie.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Well, you could have him get killed by like a giant demon,
and the demon calls him a motherfucker.
What? Like Deep Blue Sea.
Okay.
So then he's just like super fast, like bam, he's gone.
Oh, and see, like it doesn't, like you're like we just got rid of Samuel Jackson, we didn't even care.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how he goes. That's who's next.
Done.
He got his 20 million. He's gone.
He's like, I'm out of here.
So who's left? Keanu Reeves
Reeves still alive. Paul
Uma
Rudd's still alive. Uma Thurman.
Paul Rudd.
Was that it? Oh yeah, we killed 3 just now. Jesus. So really, only 2 more can die.
Well, I'll kill Paul Rudd.
Oh, okay. How you gonna do it?
She's gonna dress up like Michael Myers and just stab him.
Oh, to make him feel back like he's in.
Which
Halloween.
I've never seen the Halloween with him in it, so hopefully something like that happens.
That'd be cool. I could just take that scene and put it in this trailer. There we go. Work's done
There
for
you
me
are.
right there.
Little hostile there.
So Hess, it's
Yes.
down to you killing Uma Thurman basically because we said Keanu Reeves is living. How this has got to be a grand finale death. How's she
A
dying?
grand finale.
They
All
could-
right, so basically Uma Thurman is going to like seduce, or no, I'm sorry. Emma Watson is going to seduce Uma Thurman.
Oh, okay.
All right? They're going to get in the back of the pussy wagon, and then
Like
she's
your
going to
panties.
shove a samurai sword up her twat.
Jesus
it's done.
Christ! Oh, and right when she does it, Emma Watson looks into her eyes and goes, "Wiggle your big toe," and
Yeah.
gets her more.
Wow.
Yeah,
I got a feeling
There you go.
Emma Watson wouldn't do this movie.
probably not.
What if we offered her like 20 million?
Yeah, maybe.
It should be stupid to say no to that. So then Keanu Reeves, what happens? So everybody else is dead. He's just he's just sitting in a chair like reading a book or something. I don't know what he's doing
He's like,
inside.
I don't know what's wrong with these assholes.
But how does the movie end?
Throwing knife to the eyeball.
Oh, Keanu Reeves goes.
Oh, he kills her?
He kills Emma Watson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think he should just get saved and then she dies. Like,
Or as he's getting sucked up into the air, he throws like a John Wick knife and it
No,
gets her.
but
Oh.
then he would be put back down.
But isn't he harming a bad person? So with that, I guess.
Then
if
he's-
anything, it
then
should be
he's-
a pencil.
Yeah. Okay. So
Get
dude,
an
this
attack.
fucking guy he won't fuck off here.
The biggest fucking mosquito I've
You know,
ever
this
seen.
movie they get to heaven. Backstreet Boys are there.
Oh my God, we're back again.
Oh, yeah.
What happens when Keanu Reeves gets to heaven?
Elvis.
Elvis?
I'm
Who's
just kidding. Tupac.
Oh, Tupac. Okay.
There you go.
There you go. So
Tupac and Biggie. He brings them.
oh,
both
Tupac
together.
and Biggie are out. They start doing a show. Who does he like make come? Because you know how like all the friends show up.
Make cum. What are you talking about?
I fucking wish you'd come on me right now.
Who does Keanu Reeves make come? That looks like jizz.
That looks like jizz.
Wow, you shouldn't have those two together. That's just wrong.
I fucking wish you'd come on me right
That
now.
looks
I
like
fucking dare you.
jizz.
Let's just have like a jizz compilation.
I know.
Jesus.
That's
You can
drunk.
go suck a fuck.
But so who else is there? You got Biggie, Tupac. They're dancing and rapping and whatnot.
Yeah. Oh, who else is in heaven?
Who else shows up to Keanu Reeves' heaven?
Michael Jackson.
And he's like, ow! And then he's like, get down.
Okay. Michael Jackson's not in heaven.
Might be in Keanu Reeves' heaven.
Nobody's that nice.
I guess that's true. But like, do you think like he'd get there and he'd be there with like what's his name, from Bill and Ted, George Carlin.
Oh, yeah, George
Like
Carlin would be a good
George
one.
Carlin. He has a George Carlin cameo at the end.
How would we do this?
CG?
Oh,
It's
CGI?
deep fake it onto a guy or something.
I got you.
Whatever.
Okay.
So you got George Carlin there as a cameo. Like, what are some dead people we can bring back? Because then we get a little controversy in the movie.
How about John Wayne?
Oh, John Wayne, and for Hess, John Wayne Gacy. Boom! The reunion no one thought they wanted. John Wayne meeting John Wayne Gacy.
Or it could just be John Wayne Gacy, and then it'd be like, who invited him? Like,
Yeah.
Who invited John Wayne?
They're all just fucking like going to town, having fun, listening to Biggie and Tupac. John Wayne Gacy walks up as the clown. They're like, what the fuck is this?
Kennedy's like, I respect you as a killer.
Like your panties.
He goes, you're pretty respectable, honestly.
Yeah.
And then I think we should have an end credit scene of just an unrelated celebrity doing something weird in the apocalypse.
Kevin Spacey. Oh, not that weird.
Wow, that's or it could be Cosby. Cosby.
Can you imagine we had Bill Cosby and Kevin Spacey in the end credit scene for this at the end too?
Being like preschool teachers or something.
Oh, what if we had? This is where you could get away with it. We had different actors playing them, and we deepfake it, make it look really good like them, and we have Bill Cosby fucking Kevin Spacey as the end credit scene.
Well, you have to
like in jail cells, just.
Bill Cosby's not in jail.
It's our
he's out.
It's our end credit scene. It's fine. Kevin Spacey's not in jail either because everybody else keeps mysteriously dying.
What if Bill Cosby's just kind of giving Kevin Spacey a drink and say, "Hey, you'll like this,"
Oh, that could be good.
you know, and then
And then we know it's gonna happen.
assume.
You don't want a graphic anal sex scene with.
No, I'm gonna miss that filming day.
I call him Channing Tate.
Yum. He'd be like,
You gotta try this pole.
Wow. If I could do a Bill Cosby imitation,
put my pop in your butthole.
you should try this pole.
We forgot to guess how much money that we made, so I'm gonna pull it up.
150 million.
That's your first guess. What's your guess,
I
Ass?
have no idea.
I'm gonna go 162.5.
Okay, so 162.5. What's your guess? Is it
150.
150 million? Oh, I can't guess because they brought it up right away. Jesus. Well, what was yours again, Hess?
Oh my God.
162.5.
Why have I 162.5?
150.
It's 126 million USD.
What's worldwide?
Give me 1 second.
I like that you guys always decide worldwide and US.
Well,
and
he
neither one of you
always
know it.
says we're gonna do worldwide, and then he always says
Well,
U.S.
I just read what the Google puts it in weird order, so I usually just read whatever Google shows
Because
me.
most people don't pay attention to worldwide.
Worldwide.
except
Oh no, that was
Pitbull.
what I read was worldwide. It was the same thing. 126 million. Yeah,
Not all movies go worldwide.
that's true. Yeah,
Like The Interview.
it's true.
Yeah.
Another Seth Rogen movie.
Do you think you guys could guess the release date of this movie?
There's no fucking
I'll give
way.
you a hint. I almost told you the exact thing.
It was June 3rd, 1966.
Oh, you were actually pretty close to us, other than the 1966. It's in 2013.
June
Yeah, I'm gonna
16th.
say-
June 16th is your guess. What about you, Hess?
I know
go-
I know we saw it
I'm
opening
gonna-
weekend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go June 6th.
Oh, 6 more days and you would have had it. It's June 12th.
So close and yet so far.
How did Hess though? That was pretty good. He got the exact month before I even said anything. I'm gonna give him some props for that.
I mean, he had
Like your
a
panties.
1 in 12 chance.
1 in 12 chance of me.
You're such a fuck ass.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be me fucking you in the ass, but it's just you being a fuck ass.
Little
mean,
hostile there.
Usually movies like this don't come out like November or December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's more of a summertime
Yeah.
thing.
we did find out that I thought Charlie Sheen had a Mexican brother.
God, you're so stupid.
I didn't know. So wait, which kid is it in the Breakfast Club that's his brother?
Emilio Estevez.
No, I know that. I know the guy's name's Emilio. That's how I thought he was Mexican. Emilio Estevez. But which guy is it? Is it the one with the blue
It's
hoodie?
It's the jock.
I never knew that guy was Charlie Sheen's brother.
He looks just like him.
Well, I gotta look up a picture of him right now. Let me see.
With blonde hair. Remember I was watching Men at Work? It's Estevez and Sheen in it. They're brothers. Or I think maybe they're just roommates.
Oh, see, he looks a lot more like
Martin Sheen.
like Martin Sheen than Charlie Sheen. Or as I learned recently, apparently he's Martin Estevez.
He did change his name to act.
But you want to do our movie list then, since you don't remember what happened to you?
Yeah. Sure. It was something. I was going to tell you guys something, and I honestly don't have a fucking clue. I didn't watch any movies this week.
I didn't watch that many, but I watched some. I'm at 351.
Really?
Yeah, but I guess technically I'm at 350 because I have like 30 minutes left of the last movie I'm watching. so it's not full.
I'm
So
at 337.
Really 351.
I watched 2.
Yeah, I thought you were both at like 333 last week. You watched like 20 something fucking movies, bro.
My bad. I did it again.
He's a fucking cheater.
No, I'm not. You catch me every time I do it. I don't know how this keeps. It's because it makes me number it. I put a 9 here when it's supposed to be a 0. I'm at 342.
Because I thought they were both like 333, 334, and then you're like 351. I'm like, God damn, you said you didn't watch anything.
Oh yeah, it was 333 because I was at Grandma's Boy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Sorry, I'm at 342 now.
I would be at 339, but I watched 2 movies I've already watched this
Hey,
year.
I did too.
What 2?
I watched Scream in theaters yesterday, and I don't remember what the other movie is, but I watched something else with Taylor. This is the End. We just talked about
the
it.
one we
I
just
watched
talked
This is
about?
the End
Yeah.
already this year as well.
Yeah.
But I watched 342. I watched this week. Let's see, where's it at? I don't remember. Did we just end a mini? No, I said one of the Bring It On. So I watched Bring It On 3 and Bring It On 4 with Taylor and Victoria. I watched the Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales. It wasn't. I thought it'd be because the Christmas one was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. This one I didn't like at all.
Sometimes the movies you name, like the last 3, for instance, just make me disappointed in you.
What about watched Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yeah.
I watched
That was great.
007 No Time to Die. Me and you went to theaters and saw that.
Yeah, and you actually
Pretty good. I like
got
that.
your own ticket,
Yeah.
like a big boy.
I watched The Babysitter. I watched The Departed. I watched Stalked by My Doctor. Me and Taylor found a new 5-part series on Amazon. I think because we have the AMC Plus thing of these stalker movies. This director only makes stalker movies, but he's made a couple
Oh, really?
called Stalked by My Doctor, and there's 5 of them. And it's this doctor who stalks his patients. But then lastly, this is one I'm not finished with. I started GoldenEye.
Oh, yeah. I
Good.
saw you watched that last night.
Yeah, because there's a bunch of 007s on Amazon now.
So, my first one, I wouldn't count as a movie, but I talked to Jerome about it, and it's Dave Chappelle, The Closer.
Oh yeah, I count the stand-up specials as a movie.
So,
It was like an hour 20.
yeah. So,
I watched that this week.
I haven't watched it yet, but I don't care about spoilers or anything. But you guys liked it?
Yeah, it's not his best one by any stretch.
Nah,
I laughed really hard at his pussy joke with the impossible pussy and the fucking what?
yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I fucking
Well,
died.
and but the end, it took like a turn there too.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it for Jerome, but I was like, holy shit! I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, but it was funny. I mean, but it's definitely like of the ones that just came out on Netflix, it's the least funniest.
Oh, that's kind of disappointing.
It was kind of. I watched Just Mercy.
That sounds familiar. What is that?
It's Michael B. Jordan and Jamie Foxx. He's a lawyer.
Oh, okay. That was the one right when the pandemic happened. You saw that trailer in front of every movie ever.
And it's not supposed to be that good. It was okay.
Yeah, I've heard it was just all right, pretty okay.
Yeah. I watched Friday the 13th part fucking 8. And No
believe
Time to
that's called
Die.
Jason
No
Takes
Time to
Manhattan.
Die was pretty good. It's only the second James Bond movie I've ever seen.
He's watched the very first and now the last so far.
You've seen more than me. I've never seen any.
Me and him both.
I enjoyed both of them.
We just started watching them this year. I really enjoyed them so far.
This one was pretty good. It was a little John Wickish, which surprised me actually. Like with all the gun and a lot of
What's
car.
funny is watching GoldenEye, all the car stuff, it must have been an homage to GoldenEye. Because it's like the exact same kind of driving.
But driving, yeah, there's a lot of car stuff, which was cool. I mean,
Like
that's
a lot
all
of, like the big open scenes they did of the driving. A lot of that is like how they
that
did
makes sense.
GoldenEye.
That's I kind of saw it. There's this one spot though. We're in the theater, and he walks down this tunnel, and he aims his gun and shoots somebody, and it's just like the opening credit scene.
Mm-hmm.
And like he looks at, it, and I look at Jerome, and I was like, Jesus Christ,
See, I loved when they do the little cheesy things like that in the movies. Those are fun.
it was pretty bad.
It's
And-
supposed to be like the.
but I did make Jerome watch The Departed this weekend because he had never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen. I knew this. I've seen a bunch of spoilers all over the place from.
See, that's
Since it's been out.
annoying because
Yeah.
it's so much better when you don't know.
If I
spoilers.
didn't know, I think I would have really loved it if I didn't see anything of that
Did you
shit.
know-
But I did enjoy it.
Did you know that Mark Wahlberg killed Matt Damon?
Yeah, I saw that on TikTok.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I saw a compilation of everybody dying with the X's by them and shit. But that was like years ago. That was way before you even asked me if I've seen it before.
You saw that on Vine?
Was that it? Anybody? No last things. Have you bought a pineapple yet, Hess?
Nope, no pineapples.
Damn
No,
it.
no pineapple.
I was listening. I forget. I was listening to some podcast recently, and they were talking about
Pineapples?
doing some on pineapples, and they're like, "You got to be careful with pineapples because our neighbors like they just saw one, and they're like they're swingers, and started saying all this stuff about how like pineapples are like good sex symbols and all this shit. So you got to be real careful if you put them outside your house or anything. 'Cause
You know his mom buys a lot of pineapples.
yeah, I think my mom's fucking everybody in this town.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
She always has white cream on
You
her
should,
face, and I ask her about it, and she says she went to Krispy Kreme. But that
One of
might be
these
what she calls
days,
Steve.
one of these days, you should just have her come on the podcast, totally blindside her. Just like, hey, we thought it'd be good to have you on the podcast, and then just like be like, so we noticed you buy a lot of pineapples. Are
Like, who
are you a
fuck-
swinger?
Are you a swinger? Who you fucking?
She would have no idea what
Yeah, she'd be, what? What do you mean? What's funny is she'd be so weird about it, it would all of a sudden start to look like, oh, she is a swinger and fucking people. Because she'd be like,
That's
what?
That's what makes it so funny.
No.
Yeah, it'd be weird.
I didn't do anything
Weird
like
and awkward.
that. I told Nick
That'd be
this.
the title of Jerome's biography.
Oh, weird and awkward. I like that. What about...
You like your panties?
Nope.
I told Nick a good idea for our next Idiot's Guide is Idiot's Guide to Mima. and we just go to her house and watch whatever she tells us we're watching, no matter what it is.
Oh,
Could be a
God.
TV show, could be a movie, could be whatever.
I guarantee you.
And she'd
there'd
be
be
like,
I Love Lucy, and there'd be fucking Yellowstone.
probably, yeah. But she can only pick episodes of it because it'd be like
Right, I
every time
got
it came over. And we just do a podcast with Mima and we do like 6 episodes or something.
I don't like that idea.
I would have to get the episode and watch it from home because it's like an hour and 30-minute drive for me.
Maybe you could fly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Let's get my fucking helicopter license.
Just go to Deer Valley Airport.
God, can you imagine Hess flying a helicopter?
No, I've seen him in Warzone.
I could do it. Fuck out of here.
Oh, that's funny. All right, so is that it, my little fuckers?
That's all,
I
folks.
think that'll do it.
I fucking wish you'd come on
Wait,
me right
that's
now.
not it, you fucking idiot.
Oh, the poll! Jesus Christ! How are we gonna end without doing the poll? God.
I mean, we
That'd
know
have been hilarious.
we know it won.
Yeah, we do know. I mean, should I even pull it up?
Yeah, but you should double check. What if someone voted 800 times for something else?
So we got Twitter with 14 votes total. Lion King. Lion King didn't win. Step Brothers won by 1%. Oh, that means they were tied though, then, right?
Yeah.
So the Step Brothers and Lion King are tied on YouTube.
Step Brothers just
That randomly just got some votes.
yeah.
I didn't even vote on YouTube. Maybe I should go vote on YouTube.
Lion King won. It got 5 votes.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lion King won big time on YouTube, so I think it won from that. Step Brothers snuck up there, but even on YouTube, it's at 20% now.
Billy Jenkins commented Lion King live action. Who picked that?
Yeah, I saw that comment. You fucking asshole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like that comment.
I love how we're going from this is the end to Lion King live action.
I've never seen it. John Favreau made it. It's supposed to be all right.
You know what's funny is
It's free on Disney Plus.
I did think of that. I was like, well, it is on Disney Plus, and I've never even seen the regular Lion King.
I have, but not for a long ass time.
So,
And we already have a request for a guest on the podcast for Lion King.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. Willow tweeted at me. She was like, "I better be a guest on that one because she fucking loves the Lion King."
She can take my spot. I'll just miss next Monday.
She has to drive to your house though and use her phone.
Sure.
We see Hess in the background playing Warzone while Willow's talking about it.
Could you imagine if I message her? I'm like, hey, if you want to be on the podcast, you can come over and
That'd
do
be
some,
wild. Can you imagine we call Hess and Willow's just sitting there? Hey, bro.
She's not very reliable.
Yeah, she was supposed to come over a few weeks ago for the challenge, and we're still waiting.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lion King. That's interesting. We haven't watched anything like that yet for the show.
Yeah, I mean,
It's practically an animated movie.
I picked 50-50. I would have rather watched that.
Mm-hmm.
I
I think this is the only one looking at his movies that I haven't watched yet.
The only Step Brothers, I wasn't a big fan of it when it came out. But I know some people love that fucking movie, so I'm sure if I watch it, I know if I watch it.
great.
I didn't even know Seth Rogen was in there.
I didn't know Seth Rogen was in it until I looked at his IMDb.
Yeah, I had no idea.
He has a small cameo. I was gonna pick 21 Jump Street, but he literally has a cameo in the end credit scenes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like, I don't.
I was
feel like
actually
that's
gonna text
fair.
you guys that. I was gonna text you guys if uncredited cameos count or not. Because I don't remember what it was, but there was a movie of Seth Rogen's that I was gonna pick, but it's an uncredited cameo. And I was like, I don't know if that counts.
I think they should count, but you're the one that got all weird about
Well, I was just kidding when John David Washington was in it
Yeah.
for 2 seconds. I mean, that was a weird way to make like that. Okay, that counts for watching his movie, but it was funny too. It also makes it funny in the podcast.
I almost picked funny people. I thought 50-50.
I like funny people a lot. Taylor never wants to watch it with me though. Every time I offer it, she's like, "It's too long and sad."
I haven't watched it in a long time. That I had a different perspective on 50-50 because he talked about that guy in his book.
It just popped in my head too with funny people. Is that scene when Eminem gets mad at Everybody Loves Raymond? And I think Seth Rogen's there, and he's like, "I thought everybody loved you, man."
I can't remember. See, I don't even remember that. It sounds like something he'd say though.
But all right, we should probably wrap this up, my little pee-pee boys. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe. Next week, go check out the Lion King live action. Don't come here with the animated one. We might not know what you're talking about. I think Darth Vader's in both, though, so.
Oh, really?
James Earl Jones?
Yeah, Donald Glover. There's a lot of people in Lion King, which is also why I thought it'd be fun, because we can go a lot of places. We could even next time, because we're picking a new actor, Channing Tate, Yum, Magic Mike.
Your dream.
Never seen it.
I've never seen it in full either. But all right, see you later, ladies and gentlemen.
Later.